Every morning are nowadays same. Same routine, same traffic, same route. Everybody is busy. If there is no traffic, it took 45 minutes to reach my office. But nowadays it takes 1.5 hours. The energy that we gather in the morning will drain in this traffic and sometimes our mood also. Stories are always our favorite. So, today also I am going to tell you a small story. There was a small town, and there lived a boy named Arjun who had a big dream to become a world class marathon runner. The problem was Arjun born with a condition that made his legs weak and wobbly. While other kids ran freely in the playground, Arjun often sit on the side, struggling even to stand without help. But Arjun had something that most people overlooked, a fire within him that burned brighter with every challenge he faced. One day he watched a marathon race on TV. The sight of runners crossing the finish line, drenched in sweat but glowing with triumph, stirred something deep inside him. He declared to his family, "One day I will cross that finish line too." Listening that, his parents got worried, unsure how to respond. But his grandmother, who had always believed in him, said, "If that's your dream, you will find a way. Start small, take one small step at a time." The next morning, Arjun tried to walk from his house to the tree at the end of the street, merely 200 meters. He fell several times, scraping his knees and palms. Passersby snickered, and some even advised him to give up. But each time he fell, he got back up. By the end of week, he could walk to the tree without stopping. What followed was a journey filled with grit and determination. Arjun trained every day, gradually increasing his distance. He learned to block out the negativity around him and focused only on progress. No matter how small, rain or shine, he was out there practicing. His body grew stronger, his endurance improved, and his confidence soared. Years later, Arjun signed up for his first marathon. The night before the race, he barely slept, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. When the race began, he started slow, pacing himself. As he ran, he heard cheers from the crowd. To his surprise, some of his old naysayers were among them, clapping and shouting his name. The race was growing. At the 30-kilometer mark, his legs felt like lead, and every step was agony. But he thought back to his first walk to the tree and how far he had come. He remembered his grandmother's words, "one step at a time." With tears streaming down his face and every muscle screaming for relief, Arjun crossed the finish line. The crowd erupted in applause, but what mattered most to him was the sense of accomplishment that surged through his heart. He had done it, not because he was the fastest or the strongest, but because he refused to give up. Years later, Arjun became a motivational speaker, sharing his story with the world. His message was simple yet profound. You don't need perfect circumstances to chase your dreams. You need courage, persistence, and the belief that every small step forward is a victory in itself. Arjun's journey reminds us that obstacles are not barriers but stepping stones. Every failure Every setback and every challenge shapes us into what we are meant to become. So, whatever your dream is, keep going. Take one step at a time because one day you too will cross your finish line.